Hey everyone, welcome to Sly News right here. It's the one and only Mr. Sly Media. This right here, I'm talking about a big update about the Avengers movies. Actually, I just got done watching the original Avengers not too long ago. It's crazy how all of them are gone from the cast. Only person still left is Chris Hemsworth playing Thor, and what I'm talking about in the video about Hulk, where we might see him again in another movie. But that's pretty much it. Everybody else is going on. Well, Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Doomsday in Avengers Doomsday, which I'm going to talk about in this video. But yeah, so like I said, some big update for the Avengers movies. Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret War have both changed their dates from coming out in the summer of next year and the year after to now December of 2026 and December 2027. So December 17th, December 16th is Avengers Doomsday, and December 17th, Avengers Secret Wars. So that's when they're both coming out. So that's gonna be interesting. They both changed the date for both of the movies. I feel like this happened because based off the fact that like Marvel has not been doing well at the box office wise their movies. Not they're doing down like they're doing so terrible, but their movies haven't been doing well at the box office. The last big hit movies they have aren't really considered like their movies. Like Deadpool and Wolverine was really like a homage to all the Fox characters in a Marvel Fox. So even though that movie did do numbers and did good and all that, it wasn't technically considered their movie. So that right there, that did numbers. That's the last movie did numbers. And also Spider-Man No Way Home did humongous numbers in December back when it came out. But that's Marvel Sony. So they haven't had a big hit on their hands with their movies since really Avengers Infinity War. Thunderbolts was good. I talked about it, in my review. You can check it out. I thought Thunderbolts was a good movie. I thought it was the best movie that's come since after Avengers Endgame and all. But that doesn't really say a lot because all the other movies that come out haven't really been all that good. They've been so-so and all. The only thing came close that was kind of good at the Endgame is really just Shang-Chi. That's pretty much it. Yeah, when I think about it, pretty much just Shang-Chi. Like I said, Spider-Man No Way Home is not really considered a Marvel movie. So is that's pretty much the only thing that's really came good since after Endgame for the most part. So Thunderbolts was, like I said, it was pretty good, definitely a good movie. But like I said, box office wise, do that much good numbers. I think because it's competing with Sinners, which still to me, I think is one of the best movies that came out this year so far. It's Sinners, but but definitely for certain like Thunderbolts didn't do well as they thought it was gonna be and do massive big numbers like Marvel's just doing and all. But and also, like I said, the other movies, Marvels, I feel like that movie could have been better, but I think it should have been better as a streaming service movie than an actual movie in theaters. I think that was a problem with that. It would work better streaming service wise than the actual, movie to see out in theaters. Cause that's it kind of like set up a bunch of other stuff that was going on they're trying to do in the Marvel universe. But I feel like for certain that movie would have been better as a streaming service movie. Now, Captain America Brave New World. That movie, I felt like it felt more like a Hulk sequel that came out 13 years too late. You had a Hulk sequel movie, but no Hulk in it as well and all. So, like I said, the Hulk movie the original Hulk movie came out well over 10 years ago. So, and all. So, I kind of feel like that was the whole thing with that. A Hulk sequel way too late and all. They didn't even have the Hulk in it and all. So, like I said, it's not a terrible movie. Like I said before about Captain America: Brave New World, it wasn't terrible. It was okay and all. So they didn't do well, big massive numbers. So I thought that's why Marvel changed their date to December 2026 and December 2027 for both Avengers: Secret Wars and Avengers: Doomsday to make sure these movies do well at the box office, do big box office numbers. Because like Avatar does, Avatar always comes out definitely for certain all the way always in December. Like comes out December 2025 this year because that's the holiday. That's when everybody's off. Everybody takes their family out and they go see the movies. So I feel that's why they changed it to December 26th, 2026 and December 2027 for their movies because they're trying to make big box office numbers and all because like I said, the last action movies by the MCU haven't really done any very well. And they're trying to get that, that same number that Spider-Man 3 got when it came out, in December. So I feel like that's the reason for it and all that for the most part. A little bit about money and like I said, movie wise, their numbers haven't done well. So I feel like they feel like okay, put in this slot for Christmas. That'll be the perfect way to get everybody to go see it and everybody to see the movie. And plus, they probably need more time to do everything because, like I said, it's supposed to have the X-Men, all Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, everybody supposed to be in this movie, and probably even more supposed to be in Secret Wars. So I feel like that's for certain why they changed the dates for both of those movies. So that's pretty what's went on with that as well. Now, before I get out of here, it's a rumor I'm not going to talk about. I might talk about later on in another video, but rumor goes around that Hulk, when I talk about just seeing the Avengers, that the Hulk might return to Spider-Man Brave New World. That's the big rumor. So we get a Spider-Man and Hulk team in Brave New World, because they said Spider-Man supposed to have 3 villains in his movie. So who else to get than one of the most strongest Avengers that ever? Hulk. You already had Doctor Strange and Spider-Man No Way Home, so another big strong Avenger is with the Incredible Hulk. In this film is Spider-Man Brand New Day. Like I said, I hope it's true. I would like to see the Hulk again because we haven't seen him in a while. So it'd be good to see Hulk and Spider-Man Brand New Day. But that's the rumor going around. So that's what I was talking about with all the Avengers that who are still around. Because like I said, Chris Hemsworth, pretty much like with him, he's the only one still left for Thor. Thor 5 might be coming. We don't know. Because no, that was another movie that was a disaster. After Endgame, Thor 4 was definitely one of the worst Marvel movies ever. Also, as well, you got, like I said before, Robert Downey Jr. is coming back, but he will come back as Doomsday. I mean, as Doomsday, yeah, and as Doctor Doom, I should say, in Avengers Doomsday as well. And like I said, Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner, we don't know. He said that was pretty much Jeremy Renner said they offered him less money to come back and do season 2 of the Hawkeye series, so he turned it down. But maybe he might still be hope. So that's what happened with that with him. But we both know Chris Evans already said he's gone. He's done with Marvel and everything. And Scarlett Johansson, while she remote Jurassic World movie, which I will do a review on when that comes out in July. But she's already said as well that she feel like her character arc has ended with the Marvel Universe. In the end of the movie in Avengers Endgame, she feel like that's it for her character, so she's not returning as well. So none of the core Avengers members are really coming back except for, like I said, Robert Downey Jr. and Robert Downey Jr. Rumor is Mark Ruffalo will be coming back as Hulk, and of course Chris Hemsworth, he's still in there. Like I said, he will be also in Avengers Doomsday, and of course he's gonna be in Secret Wars as well. So that's the only core member of the Avengers group that are still returning. And of course, Tom Hiddleston as Loki, he will be back in Avengers Doomsday as well. Everybody knows he has a TV series and all that in Loki, so I think he'll play a crucial part in that movie as well. But like I said, this is just my news about everything going on with Marvel right now. They just changed their dates from summer 2026 to December 2026 for Avengers Doomsday and December 2027 for Avengers Secret Wars. So I just know December 2026 is shaping up to be real big for certainly for like the for movies coming out. You got Ice Age, Shrek 5, and Doom all coming out in December 2026. Wow. Big box office movies, man. It's gonna be a busy, definitely gonna be a busy month in December 2026 for all the movies coming out. So they really changed this thing, big game changer as well. So now, we're certain we will get actually Spider-Man Brand New Day before we get Avengers Doomsday now. So hopefully Spider-Man Brand New Day leads us to Avengers Doomsday. Hopefully it does. So hopefully the rumors are true that it leads us to Avengers Doomsday. I'm hoping. So like I always say, if you like the content, don't hesitate to like, subscribe button. It's Slime News right here on Mr. Slime Media. Just like it's, right here is my news about the switch of dates for the Avengers movies. Stay tuned. I know I've been saying this for the longest. Stay tuned, man. Wednesday is when I will do my full review about Lilo and Stitch. You haven't seen my out of theater reaction about seeing Lilo and Stitch the movie. Check out my out of theater reaction, but I will be doing a full review on it coming soon on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, y'all be blessed. Have a good night and be safe wherever you at. This is Sly News right here, which one on Mr. Sly Media. I'm out.